Hey guys, it's me Delta1 here with Airsoft Talk, and today I'm giving an update video for the customer whose guns I worked on. Don't mind the mess. Been working really hard lately trying to do this build. Just to do what I'm about to explain to you took about 10 to 15 hours just to get everything down perfect. Again, when I work on someone's gun, I work on it like it's my gun. So when people say, hey, I want, maybe 40 to 60 bucks just to work on your gun, this is why we ask for that much money. And to be honest, it's a really good deal. And to be honest, I'm a little fed up recently with people not wanting, just being like, well, that's too much money. I can get it done somewhere else. And I was like, well, you can have it done somewhere else, but I guarantee you I'm going to do a good job. And I actually offer a warranty on any tack work that I do. So let's get into this. So first off, SRC Gen 2 gearbox with, I don't believe these are the stock bushings. They look more like a garter set to me, but I mean, they could be. Not really sure. Didn't tell me. So I repolished this, put some silicone lubricant, my grease, which is what I use. Thanks for Disguise for telling me to use this. This stuff works like magic. Basically polished the gearbox, made it look fancy. That actually is pretty much what took the longest. Actually broke my Dremel tool during the process of building this gun. Now this gun's running a M130 spring. Don't know who the make is. And here's the piston. This is an AIM piston with a SRC piston head. I stretched out the O-ring, put on the cylinder silicone oil, and let it stretch over the time period of about 4 days. Also, I dremeled down half of the second tooth to prevent pre-engagement after I installed a sorbethane buffer, which is in here, and also put silicone, that silicone lubricant. Here's my Sorbo. It looks bad, but it's not. Trust me, these are good. Thanks, Disguise, for making it. So I also re-greased. I'll zoom in here. There we go. Focus. Weird, it's not focusing, but I re-greased it with some other lubricant called whatchamacallit, what's it called? White lithium grease I put in there. I also put in a standard JG 18:1 ratio gear set, and what that means is for every 18 rotations of the motor is one rotation of the gear set, which is basically what you're supposed to be expecting. So I'm going to put all this back together. Oh yeah, and one last thing. This is a Garter version 3 spring guide. These are screwed together and they like to come apart. So I JB welded this back together, made sure there was nothing on the bearings, so this will stay together. So let's put this back together, shoot it, and see what we're chronoing at. And I apologize if there's dogs or if my neighbors come out and yell at me. But this is a test video for a customer of mine. This is his custom SRC underfolder AK. I will be using a 9.6 3000 milliamp. It's not fully charged. I may do a voiceover. I may not, depending if my neighbors yell at me. So, it's .2s and just a few upgrades for him, reshim, sorbethane buffer and all that. So, and Deans. So let's see what this thing does. Alrighty, so let's see what it's shooting at in terms of FPS. So around 440-ish at 800 rounds a minute. So that concludes this video, and thank you, Archie, for letting me work on your gun, and I'll be more than welcome to work on it anytime.